Yo, 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 yo. What's going on, people? It's your boy Jay Jordan back again for another WNBA watch along. Salute to yo, Daniel. What's going on, bro? Hope all is well. All right, this is the second watch along of the day. We had a watch along earlier between the Minnesota Lynx and the Dallas Wings. It was a 1 p.m. Eastern start. The Dallas Wings with a shocker down in Arlington, Texas. They beat the Minnesota Lynx. Final score 94-88. They snapped their 11-game losing streak. They hadn't won a game since around May 26th, May 25th, something like that. And they get the big win at home against the Minnesota Lynx. But we're here for the second game of the day. There's two games going on that are going to be going on at 7 p.m. Eastern. They have the Connecticut Sun versus the Washington Mystics, as well as this game we're doing here, the Aces and the Sky. All right, let's touch the starting lineups before we get into other matters. So for the Aces, it was announced Chelsea Gray will be getting her first start of the season today. So Chelsea Gray back in the starting lineup with Kelsey Plum, Jackie Young, A'ja Wilson, and Kia Stokes. Their bench, we have Alicia Clark, Jessica Carter, Sydney Colson, Meg Gustafson, Kate Martin, and Tiffany Hayes. The one player they have hurt at the moment is Kirsten Bell. She's still out with the foot injury. For the Chicago Sky, we got, I think, they haven't really announced it yet, but this is what I'm assuming. They're going with the same starting lineup that they have been going with the past couple of games, which is, they just announced it. There we go. So we have Lindsay Allen, Marina Mabry, Kennedy Carter, Angel Reese, and Cardoso. So I have some things to adjust here. So one moment as I adjust it. So again, it is Lindsay Allen, Marina Mabry, Kennedy Carter, Angel Reese, and Cardoso. Tudo, my guys. Salute, salute. Hey, Mom, what's going on? So we got Lindsay Allen. I'm fixing that on the screen right now. Lindsay Allen, Marina Mabry, Kennedy Carter. And so no Diamond DeShields in the starting lineup. Carter, Angel Reese, and Kamilla Cardoso. That means let me fix the substitutions. Keto, what's going on? The champs are here. Let's go. I expect nothing less than a 20-point winning streak activated. And you got high hopes for the squad, huh? Got high hopes for your squad. Diamond DeShields. All right, cool. Let's get that up. All right, cool. So we should be good there now. Diamond DeShields was game time decision. I haven't seen anything saying she will not play, so I'm going to just put her on the bench for now. Elizabeth Williams is out. It was reported she had successful surgery on that meniscus tear that she had. So she is not with the team, or she's not playing with the team today. All right, the Aces are 8-6. The Aces are currently at the 5th seed. They are on a 2-game winning streak, 5-5 in their last 10. And the Chicago Sky, they're on a 2-game winning streak. They're 4-6 in their last 10. The Aces are 3-2 on the road. The Sky are 3-5 at home. So Aces are the favorite, of course, in this game. They're a 10.5 point favorite. So I'm expecting an Aces win. I am looking forward to seeing Angel Reese and A'ja Wilson face off for the first time. That should be the matchup to watch. At the power forward at the 4 position. So I'll be looking forward to seeing that definitely. This game is on Amazon Prime Video. Amazon Prime Video. That's where I will be watching it. The other game, Connecticut Washington, is on NBA TV, I believe, and League Pass. But I have this game prepped and ready on Prime Video. In terms of statistics for both teams, we have A'ja Wilson leading the way in points for the Aces. She averages 27.8 points per game on 52% shooting. Marina Mabry leading the way for the Sky with 14.5 points a game on 39% shooting. In terms of rebounds, A'ja Wilson again at the top of the list there, 11.6 rebounds a game. Angel Reese right behind her with 11.1 for the Sky. And in terms of assists, Jackie Young leading the way with 5.9 assists, and Marina Mabrey for the Sky with 4.1 assists. This is the first matchup of the season between the two teams, so we have nothing to go off of. These two, they haven't played since last year with the rosters, at least for the Sky, was a totally a much different roster than it is right now. So in terms of the other game, we have Connecticut and Washington. Alyssa Thomas is going to play in that game. They did say she was a game time decision with the ankle injury, but she is going to be playing in that game. Washington again hit with the injury bug. Carly Samuelson fractured hand. Their starting guard or starting forward, whatever position they decide to play her at. So no Carly Samuelson for them. They're already missing Shakira Austin and Brittany Sykes. They're also missing Aaliyah Edwards. They said she is out with a back injury. So the Mystics, now on a 2-game winning streak, they beat the Dallas Wings over the weekend on Saturday, Sunday. Beat them both games at home. So they're starting Van Loo, Atkins, Hines Allen, Dee Richards, and Steph Dolson for that game. So a lot of teams going down with injuries. Wings, Mystics, to be exact, and they are they gotta find a way to get over the hump until they can get everybody back. Hey cuz, what's going on? Salute. Tudo says, do you think they're gonna cover the spread? It's tough to say, man. I stayed away from the spread and the money line for this game. I don't know how they'll match up. I think the Aces will win, but to say they'll win by 10.5 points is, I don't know. I got to see how the team returns with Chelsea Gray first in the starting lineup. I don't expect them to fall off that bad, but I just got to see it first before I start making those type of bets. RC, welcome back, bro. Thanks for joining in, stopping by on the earlier stream. Salute. So as I mentioned, it's gonna be a battle between the two forwards, Angel Reese, Asia Wilson. I do want to start a poll here. How much time we got? I got about 5 minutes until game time. Can we do a prediction on Angel Reese points and rebounds? Sure. Let me take a look at what it's looking like on the books, and then we can put that up. Angel Reese points and rebounds. I was about to say who's gonna get more rebounds, Wilson or Reese, but let's see. I'm gonna take a look right quick, and then I'll get the poll up. Let's see. Man, Angel Reese has her own category as well as Caitlin on this thing on FanDuel. Angel Reese, where is he? Points, rebounds. They have her at 24.5. 24.5. So, will Angel, let's see, how many points and rebounds will Angel Reese get today? Points. Let's do points plus rebounds, so there's no confusion. So we're gonna say over 24. Just and I'm gonna put under 24. I'm gonna just make it simple. I'm not gonna put 0.5 and all that. Let's add that. 29 Zola, salute for the follow. Salute. We're gonna start this poll. How many points plus rebounds will Angel Reese get today? Over 24 and under 24. Okay, let's confirm that. Let's start the poll. Hopefully it populates. Boom, perfect. It populated. All right, so the poll is up. How many points and rebounds will Angel Reese get today? Over 24. You just type in exclamation mark vote space YES. For under 24, exclamation mark, vote space NO. We'll keep the poll up for a bit. I'll probably try and stop it at the first stoppage, or if I remember right, as tip-off starts. So let your voice be heard. Let your voice and your vote be heard. All right, we're about 2 minutes away from the broadcast starting. It is on Amazon Prime if you have access to it. I hope my call is usually better than anybody on TV. So hope you all hang around for the watch along. Alrighty, we have one more game that we're going to be doing tonight. We're doing the Fever at Seattle game at 10 p.m. Eastern. I'll be on around 9:50. It'll be a hopefully there's a nice break in between both these games. They don't go to overtime or anything like that. Is exclamation vote space and then yes for Asia, and then exclamation mark vote space NO for, I said for Asia, I'm tricking. For over is yes, and for under is no. So just exclamation mark vote. No space in between the exclamation mark and the vote. Okay. All right, cool. That's up. Making sure we got everything good and ready for this stream. Yeah, so as I was saying, Indiana Fever, Seattle Storm tonight, 9:50 p.m. Eastern. After this game, we'll be doing the final watch along of the day. That should be a good one. The Seattle Storm have won the first two matchups. Seattle Storm have won the first two matchups. All right, we got the first vote in. I'm actually voting this as well. I'm going to vote exclamation mark vote, and I'm gonna say no too. All right, looks like the broadcast, they showed something really quickly. Let me get out and go back in. Amazon Prime. Acting a little stupid right now. In other news, that is not WNBA related, LeBron James' son, Bronny James, was drafted to the Lakers. I saw that pop up on my phone right before I came on. So LeBron will potentially be playing with his son on the Los Angeles Lakers in the NBA. All right. Man, it looks like a nice day in Chicago. Looks like a real nice day. Angel Reese ready to get it going. They have her mic'd up here for the broadcast. So we expect to. I hope they don't broadcast anything putting her in a bad light. But I expect Angel, excuse me, to be very talkative, communicative, calling out the plays, the screens, all those things that will help her team in the long run. But Angel, last game against the Fever, 25-16. It was one of the games of the season so far. Indiana up double digits to start the fourth. I think Nalissa Smith hits a shot, gives Angel the little too small, you too little to guard me. They had been going back and forth all game, and then after that, Angel just went to work and put belt to behind on Nalissa, and they end up winning the game. Mabry almost sold the game again from the foul line, which had me a little upset because Mabry just need to give the ball up if she's not going to hit clutch free throws. But it is what it is. All right, starting lineups are on the screen on the broadcast. They're the same ones that are here on the screen for you. So we are ready to rock, people. We are ready. So it's going to be Asia versus Kamilla Cardoso for the tip-off. So we have Las Vegas Aces, Chicago Sky. Ball is tipped off, and we are off with the Aces who win the tip. Jackie Young over to Chelsea Gray. Gray over to Angel Wilson. Angel Wilson guarded by Angel. She attacks Angel, goes up for the jump shot, misses. And Cardoso with the first rebound. Angel, it's going to get me confused. Asia and Angel. Asia with the miss. Lindsay Allen with the ball, drives at Kelsey Plum, gets to the basket, gets fouled, and they say it's a foul on the floor. First foul of the game by Kelsey Plum. Eric Stewart says, I hope the Aces win. Go Plum. You got a couple Aces fans in the chat. Cardoso with the ball. Over to Lindsay Allen. Over to Mabry, who falls. Over to Lindsay Allen. Top of the key. 5 seconds. Kennedy Carter down to Angel. She attacks Kia Stokes. Goes up. And bully balls it in. Angel Reese with the first basket of the game. Angel Reese on the board. Kelsey Plum attacks, goes up, drops it off to Kia Stokes, who loses the ball. Over to Jackie Young, back to Chelsea. Oh, Jackie Young almost turns it over, but Asia Wilson has it. Pulls up for the jump shot, gets fouled. And Angel fouls Asia. Hits her on the arm on the jump shot. And Asia will be shooting 2 free throws. I'm already struggling with I'm about to call them Reese and Wilson. I ain't using first names. So Wilson at the line for free throws. And she knocks down the first free throw. I'm going to end this poll, close this poll right quick. And Wilson hits the second. So it's 2-2 so far. 2-2. Mabry on the drive, attacks Plum, pulls up for the mid-ranger, and scores. Mabry gets right into the center of the paint and hits the floater. It's 4-2 Chicago. Asia Wilson out by the 3-point line, guarded by Reese. Over to Chelsea Gray. Chelsea Gray mid-range jump shot is good. Chelsea Gray gets a good sign. Hits her first attempt of the game, and it's 4-4. Lindsay Allen brings it across half court. Calling out the play. So Allen over to Mabry, top of the key. Mabry, deep three. Oh, Mabry knocks down the deep three, and she has 5 points already. Gray over to Young. Young with the ball. Jackie Young gets the screen from Stokes, gets into the paint, out to Plum. Plum with the pump fake. Out to Jackie. Jackie pump fakes. Oh, back to Plum. Plum with the pump fake, gets into the paint. Out to Asia Wilson, who pulls up for the 3. And Asia knocks down the 3. It's 7-7. Kennedy Carter quickly up the court. Gets into the paint, dribbles back out. Looking for Cardoso. Cardoso with Stokes on her. And Stokes gets the deflection. Rebound to Plum. Plum over to Gray. Left side of the floor here. Chelsea Gray goes behind the back. Spin move on Mabry. Snatch back dribble. Finds Asia on the roll. Goes up and scores. So Asia Wilson cooking early. And they have the lead 9-7. Kennedy Carter with the ball. Pulls up for the mid-range jump shot. In and out. Long rebound to Gray. Gray on the run here. They leave her open for a wide open 3. And she misses. Rebound to Angel Reese. Over to Lindsay Allen. Lindsay Allen with the ball, top of the key. Over to Cardoso. Finds Mabry. Mabry turns around, throws it off the glass, and scores. So Marina Mabry coming out ultra aggressive here. 7 points here by Marina Mabry. And it's a tie game, 9-all. So Plum with the ball. Plum steps back for 3, and she buries it. Kelsey Plum, step back, right wing 3, knocks it down. And it's 12-9 Aces. Mabry with the ball. She has 7 of the 9 points here. Angel Reese has the ball, top of the key. Handoff to Mabry. Mabry comes off the screen from Reese. Back to Reese. Reese pulls up for a mid-range jump shot, and it's off. Rebound to Jackie Young. Over to Asia Wilson. Asia Wilson, oh, almost carries. Goes corner to Plum. Plum pump fakes. Steps back. She's in the right corner. Gets off the screen from Asia. Goes behind the back. Loses it. But Asia picks it up. Pump fakes. Shoots. Bounces around. And Kennedy Carter with the rebound. Kennedy Carter into the paint. Oh, goes back to 3. Drives. Attacks Jackie Young and scores. Kennedy Carter. Aggressive. And it's 12-11. Layup on the left-hand side. What's up, Beulah? Are you watching Copa America? Okay. Panama and U.S. I did see it was a tie game before I got on stream here. Jackie Young in the corner. She drives, attacks Kennedy Carter, goes up with the floater, misses. Angel Reese, another rebound. Over to Kennedy Carter. Over to Mabry for the 3. Oh, Marina Mabry has 10 points, and she is killing so far. Chicago retakes the lead, 14-12. Mabry with 10 of the 14 points. She's 2 for 2 from 3, hasn't missed a shot yet. Wow. So Marina Mabry, after shooting 1 for 10 from 3 on, what day was that? Sunday? She's back today. Already 2 for 2 from 3, 10 points in the opening 5 minutes of play. So looking at this other game, we have Connecticut losing right now, 10-15. Interesting. Washington is up 15-10 on the Connecticut Sun. I need to keep an eye on that game, definitely. All right, so who's cooking for them so far? So you got 7 points from Van Loo, 5 from Dolson, 3 from Hines Allen. Okay. And then you got 6 from Ty Harris, 4 from DeWanna Bonner. Okay, it's looking good so far. Both games being competitive so far. That's what we like to see. So we're in a commercial right now. Marina Mabry doing her thing early. Marina Mabry doing her thing. Salute to everybody here. Make sure you leave a like on the stream. Really helps the channel out. Subscribe if you're not subscribed already. We have one more watch along tonight between the Fever and the Seattle Storm. All right, they're coming back to the broadcast now. Coming back to the broadcast now. Oh, so just to confirm the earlier injury report that I had, Elizabeth Williams out for the season with surgery on her meniscus. But Marina Mabry cooking early. She started off with getting a nice 10-footer in the paint. Then she followed up with a 3, got back in the paint, nice spin move for a bank shot. And then in transition, pulls up for a right wing 3 and lets it fly. All right, so ball inbounds with the Aces. Jackie Young, right side of the floor. Over to Asia Wilson. Tiffany Hayes is into the game for Chelsea Gray. They still try to monitor her minutes as she returns. Asia Wilson on the drive. Shakes, bakes, and hits the mid-ranger. 14-14. Angel Wilson's going to be a tough cover. It's welcome to that W for Angel Reese here. Mabry tries to feed it inside. It gets poked out of bounds by Asia, and it stays with the Sky. 12 on the shot clock here. So Mabry to inbound under the Chicago basket. Over to Reese. Reese, top of the key, over to Mabry. Mabry with 8 seconds. Mabry, hesitation, gets into the paint, throws up a left hand floater, and it goes. So Mabry cannot miss right now. Left hand, right hand, 3-pointer, layup, it doesn't matter. She's up to 12 up to 10 points, excuse me. 12 points, my bad. 12 points for the Sky. 16-14. Tiffany Hayes drives, gets blocked by Cardoso. And Kennedy Carter with the rebound. And the Sky are on the run. Kennedy, spin move, goes up. Oh, misses. Reese with a rebound, goes up with the left. And it rolls in. Angel Reese, beasting on the boards per usual, gets the miss from Kennedy Carter and lays it up. Plum over to Stokes. Back to Plum. They're playing on the three-point line. Plum resets for three. Plum misses. Cardoso tips it over to Reese. And Reese is beasting on the boards early. Up to 5 boards already. Mabry with the ball. Mabry comes off the screen, attacks, gets to the paint, goes up with the left, and they call a foul on Jackie Young. So Marina Mabry seeing something against his Aces team and taking complete advantage. So Mabry at the line for more free throws, and she misses the first. That's the flaw in her game right now. As Isabella Harrison checks in for Cardoso, Kia Stokes goes out, Alicia Clark in for the Aces. So Mabry at the line for the second free throw, and she buries the second. So it's 19-14 Chicago here. 3.5 to go in the first quarter. Alicia Clark in the corner. Over to Asia Wilson by the foul line. Over to Tiffany Hayes, right side of the floor, guarded by Carter. Comes off the screen. Tiffany Hayes into the paint, loses the ball, and gets fouled on her way to the basket. So, foul on Kennedy Carter. Tiffany Hayes going to the line for free throws. Ooh, I don't know about that one. But I wouldn't challenge it. So Tiffany Hayes at the line, 4 free throws here. First free throws of the game, and she hits the first. Bilo says, can USA beat Panama with shorthand? Who knows? I'm not sure. Are they down to 10 men or something, Bilo? I'm not sure. Tiffany Hayes misses a second. Alicia Clark with the rebound for the Aces. Plum out to Tiffany Hayes. Over to Jackie. Jackie Young, wide open mid-range shot. She misses. Rebound to Harrison. Over to Kennedy Carter. She's quick. She attacks the basket immediately. Goes up, and Kennedy, coast to coast, off the glass is good. 21-15. Sky over the Aces so far. Jackie Young with the ball. Jackie Young over to Asia. Asia attacks Reese. Over the corner to Young. Back to Asia, top of the key. Asia, step through move, goes up, short on the layup, goes up again, foul, and 1, Asia Wilson. That might be 2 on Reese. Yep, I think that's Angel Reese's second foul. So she's gonna have a seat for a little bit. Angel Reese initially defended well by Reese. But she gets the ball up on the rim, gets her own rebound. Put back is good. So Angel, I don't know if they're gonna sub her out, but Asia Wilson at the line misses the free throw for the 3-point play, and they say it's Chicago ball. 21-17 here. Ball in play with the Sky. Kennedy Carter with the ball. Over to Isabel Harrison. Handoff to Lindsay Allen. Lindsay Allen attacks on the left side over to Isabel. And they call a foul on Alicia Clark for pushing on Angel Reese's back. So Mabry to inbound, and she does over to Lindsay Allen. Lindsay Allen attacks, gets to the foul line, shoots the jumper, buries it. Lindsay Allen, high arcing jump shot from the foul line, knocks it down 23-17. Chelsea Gray in the game for Jackie Young. Asia Wilson in the post against Isabel Harrison. Full away jumper, rolls around, is good. Asia Wilson is on fire right now. 23-19. Asia Wilson with 13 to match Mabry's 13. Kennedy Carter, foul line jump shot, knocks it down. Kennedy Carter knocks down the jumper. Oh, sorry. I changed the wrong team, I see. 25-19 here. 25-19. Asia Wilson back to the paint and scores again. Asia Wilson is unstoppable right now. 25-21. Kennedy Carter goes up. Quick shot. Angel Reese rebound goes up. Misses. Asia Wilson the rebound. Approaching a minute to go here. Sky are up 4. Tiffany Hayes on the run over to Alicia Clark for 3. She misses off the top of the backboard, and Lindsay Allen with the rebound. Marina brings the ball up the court. Guarded by Chelsea Gray. She goes down to Angel Reese. Angel Reese brings the ball down, and they call a jump ball. Kelsey Plum comes down. Double team on Angel. She has the ball down by her hip, and Kelsey Plum ties it up. So it's Plum versus Reese for the jump ball. Plum versus Reese for the jump. Ball up. Reese tries to tip it to Isabel, but she tips it right to Asia Wilson instead. And the Aces have the ball. Kelsey Plum, pump fakes for 3. Dribbles in and then dribbles back out. Now dribbles back in. Over to Tiffany Hayes. Out to Plum. 10 on the shot clock. Finds Asia Wilson at the foul line. Oh, finds Tiffany Hayes. Oh, Kennedy Carter gets a hand on it, and they get the steal. Sky with the steal. 35 seconds to go here. Mabry to Kennedy Carter. Kennedy Carter goes baseline, spin move, pulls up for the floater, rolls around, and the ball's on the floor. Kelsey Plum saves it. Shot clock is off. The Aces will play for 1 shot here. Oh, she tries to pass it down to Asia. Isabel Harrison gets a hand on it, tips it out of bounds. 15 seconds on the clock here. 15 seconds on the clock. 4-point game. Sky are up. Mabry and Asia Wilson going back and forth here. Angel Reese to the bench. Brianna Turner in to save her from any more fouls here. Ball in play here. Chelsea Gray dribbling top of the key. 7 seconds. 6. Chelsea Gray over to Asia Wilson. She pulls up for another 3. Short. Mabry with the rebound. And that's how the quarter ends. So at the end of the first, the Chicago Sky 25. The Las Vegas Aces 21. Marina Mabry leading the way for the Sky. 13 first quarter points. Asia Wilson with 15 first quarter points for the Aces. All right, so first quarter, pretty entertaining. Pretty entertaining back and forth matchup here. Asia Wilson just got Reese in foul trouble. Reese has 2 fouls, so she has to be really careful the rest of this half. But Mabry came out to play. You and me, salute. Good game so far. Absolutely. Absolutely. The Mystics putting Belta behind on the Sun so far, 28-16. Hopefully they can sustain it the whole game. That's been their issue. They can get up with a lead by halftime. Well, when it gets to later on in the game, they happen to run out of gas. Who's doing work for them? So you got 8 from Steph Dolson, 7 from Van Loo, 6 from Hines Allen, and 2 from Atkins. Interesting. For the Sun, you got 7 from Ty Harris, none from Alyssa Thomas so far, but she has 4 assists, and 4 from DeWanna Bonner. Bree Jones with 3. Okay. So pretty balanced scoring all around, but the Mystics are up by 10 with 1:20 to go in the first quarter. All right, so it looks like my my widget has loaded. So hopefully you guys can see that. The team leaders for every category. Ladies Cowboy says, if Sky win, my picks are wrong, so I'm going to pick Fever next game. Surprising day. Yeah. Very surprising. Lynx losing to Dallas. That was a surprise to me as well. That's why I didn't bet on anybody to win or lose. I didn't bet money line spread on any of these games. Because tonight seems like a night of confusion in that regard. Alrighty. We're in commercial right now. We are in a commercial. Let me get stuff ready for the second quarter as I'm over here just chatting away. Second quarter, 10 minutes. All right, we're good. You and me, Jay, you gonna do the Fever game tonight? Yep, I will be on for the Fever game tonight. It'll be I already created the broadcast. It'll be on a separate one. It's already posted on the channel, so we are good. Ball and play. Dana Evans into the game. So there's Evans, Onyenwere, DeShields, Harrison, and Turner. DeShields gets into the paint, throws up the floater, and misses. Alicia Clark with the rebound. Gray over to Young. Young loses track of the ball, but she recovers it. But Young with the ball. Young over to Hayes. Hayes for the right wing three. Oh, she almost banks it in and misses. You'll bring the I'll see you there. Dana Evans with the ball. She's been struggling. She has been struggling. She started off the season as a starter, now coming off the bench. DeShields over to Harrison for the mid-range jump shot. Izzy Harrison knocks down the deep two. 27-21. Chicago hanging tough so far. Chelsea Gray over to Kia Stokes. Handoff to Jackie Young. Jackie Young into the paint. Throws up the floater and scores. Jackie Young gets her first. That might be her first basket of the game, and it is. Jackie Young on the board for the Aces. Breezy Turner over to DeShields. Top of the key to Harrison. Over to Evans. Evans. Back to DeShields. DeShields left wing three off. Rebound to Gray. Gray over to Young. Young left side of the floor. Goes behind the back. Spin move. Guarded tightly by Onyenwere. Ex-Liberty player. I always got to shout out my ex-Liberty players. 10 on the shot clock. Jackie Young. Crossover. She tries to drive. Push off. Shoots the jumper and scores. Tough shot by Jackie. And she hits the jumper. 27-25. DeShields down to Harrison, who attacks Stokes. She shoots a jumper, gets fouled, and will go to the line. Kia Stokes with the reach-in foul on the shot. Harrison will go to the line for free throws. So Isabel Harrison, probably the longest tenured Chicago Sky player at this moment, will go to the line for free throws. She hits the first. Kate Martin checks in, and the crowd goes wild for Kate on the road. Kate Martin into the game for who's she coming for? For Tiffany Hayes. Isabel Harrison knocks down the second. There's a lot of Iowa people in there. People with Money Martin shirts on. I guess the Iowa fans do travel. And she comes in and hits a three. Her first touch of the ball, she shoots it, knocks down the three. You and me said Chicago's defense seems a bit better. Yeah, they had to figure out the lineups. First of all, and I guess they found a lineup that works. Oh, good passing from DeShields to Harrison. Oh, she smokes the layup and rebound to the Aces. Chelsea Gray with the ball. Chelsea Gray goes up, throws it up, misses. Kia Stokes. Oh, they called a foul on Chelsea Gray. Chelsea Gray draws the foul, excuse me. Foul on Harrison. So Chelsea Gray going to the line for free throws. Isabel Harrison misses the layup and rolls around the rim and out. But You got to finish those. Gray hits the first. I forgot to mention all Liberty connections here. Becky Hammon, ex-Liberty player. Teaspoon, ex-Liberty player. They used to play on the same team. Teaspoon was Becky's vet back in the early days. So for the first time they're playing coaching against each other. DeShields finds Breezy Turner in the paint and she scores. DeShields over here dishing and swishing here. Word to Walt Clyde Frazier. If you know, you know. 31-30. Chelsea Gray gets to the foul line, hesitates, shoots the jumper, and knocks it down. That's vintage Chelsea Gray right there. That foul line jump shot off the crossover is money in the bank. Walter DeShields. Over to Dana Evans. Dana Evans for three. She's been struggling, misses. Harrison tries to fight, but Kia Stokes with the rebound. Over to Jackie Young, left side. Jackie Young crossover. Gets the screen from Alicia Clark, and they call a foul on Breezy Turner for the push on the screen. So Chelsea Gray to inbound sideline. Over to Kia Stokes. Over to Jackie Young. Jackie Young pulls up for the three. They call a screen, a foul on Kia Stokes. That's her second foul on the screen. $32. Oh, that's nice. They had a nice little interview, not interview, but like pregame thing between Becky Hammon and Teaspoon, both coaches. It's nice. It's 32-31. Jackie Young for the jumper. Is that a three? Yes, it is. Jackie Young knocks down the three-pointer. And it's 35-31. Pac-Man, salute. What's going on? James, what's going on, man? Dana Evans. Oh, Michaela tries to feed it in, and it's a turnover. Asia Wilson with the steal. Asia Wilson picks up her dribble over to Gray. Over to Jackie. Corner to Kate Martin. Same spot she hit from before. Oh, she misses this time. Over to Isabel Harrison with the rebound. Dana Evans with the ball. Left side of the floor gets the screen. Dana Evans into the paint. Out to Isabel Harrison. Back out to Dana. Dana gets the screen again. Probing. Steps back for the mid-range jump shot. Off the back rim. Bounces off the top of the backboard. And out of bounds. Dana Evans. She can't buy a bucket if you gave her the money for it. And it's a timeout here. Timeout. Officials timeout. 5 minutes, 34 seconds to go in the second quarter. All right, so the Aces have asserted their dominance. No, I can't say they asserted their dominance. They just basically picked up the energy, picked up the intensities, started making some shots. Good defense on this bench unit for the Chicago Sky, and they have a 4-point lead. They're outscoring the Sky 14-6 so far in this second quarter. (14-6). If you missed the first quarter, you missed a good one. Mabry was going crazy in the first quarter. She scored 13 points in the first quarter on 5 of 5 shooting. Asia Wilson doing the same thing. 15 points on 6 of 10 shooting. All right, so looking at this Mystics Sun game, this is insane right now. 37-21. Like, I don't know what is happening, to be honest with you. I have the box score up, but it's like such balanced scoring from them. They're down a couple. It's done 3 people, 3 starters. They're down, and a solid bench player in Aaliyah Edwards, and they're cooking the Sun, who have the second best record in the league by 16. This is This is interesting. You and me says good game seem to be focused better. Still early though. Yeah, it's still early. They can't let this lead get too much bigger than this. It gets to double digits and it gets tough. Angel Reese with 2 fouls. Angel Reese with 2 fouls. So she has to be very careful. She got those 2 fouls guarding A'ja Wilson. She ain't no slouch, as you can see. Alyssa Thomas with no points and 4 assists and only 1 rebound. She's a minus 16. She got to wake up. They got her in solitary confinement over there in the nation's capital. Seven for 10 from three. Yeah, 7 for 10. They got ball and play with the aces here. Yeah, you got Hines Allen and Dolson with 2 threes apiece. Kia Stokes down to A'ja Wilson, right side of the floor. Finds Jackie. Jackie attacks, gets into the paint over to Kia Stokes. Left hand layup is good. So it's 37-31. If Indiana was to hire Mark Jackson, I have no clue how they would fare. I have no clue, to be completely honest with you. I'm not sure. Dana Evans tries to feed it down. Oh, and A'ja Wilson gets the deflection, saves it inbounds, and the Aces have it. A'ja Wilson has the ball now. Hand off to Kelsey Plum. She pulls up top of the key three, front rims it. Angel Reese chases down the rebound. 5 rebounds for Reese. Dana Evans. Jump shot is broke. She tries to entry pass to Cardoso. Kia Stokes gets the deflection and another turnover by the Sky. They got a little sloppy. They may need to get Lindsay Allen back in this game. A'ja Wilson spins off Reese and cooks her. And a timeout by Teaspoon. The lead is up to 8 now. A'ja Wilson having her way with this Chicago Sky team. Up to 17 points here. Unguardable. Unstoppable right now. So we're in another timeout, another commercial here. Dana Evans is gonna have to go take a seat on the bench. She's not playing well. She got her opportunity this season to start, and it just hasn't been the greatest. So stat check wise, A'ja Wilson 17 points and 2 rebounds. You got Mabry back in the game with 13. Reese with 4 points, 5 rebounds. Cardoso with no points and 2 rebounds. So that is how it's going for the Aces right now. They're outscoring them 18-6 here in the second quarter. Looking at this Mystics Sun game, the Sun are making a run. It's now into single digits here. 8-point game. 8-point game. It looks like DeWanna Bonner has woken up. DeWanna Bonner with 13. I'm assuming they probably called a timeout because they were cut into this lead. If I was a coach, I would. Oh. Interesting game going on in the nation's capital. Interesting game going on. Thank you guys for all the support. All of y'all in the chat. This is the second watch along of the day between the Aces and the Sky. We have one more later. Fever versus Storm, 10 p.m. Eastern. Make sure you leave a like on the video. Subscribe if you haven't already. We do watch alongs all season long. We may do one tomorrow between the Sun and I think they play the Dream. None on Saturday. And then I'll be at the Liberty game on Sunday. So next time after tomorrow will most likely be Monday. Right, we're waiting for the game to come back, and it has. The broadcast has returned from commercial. I'm just waiting for the action to restart here. All right, ball and play with the Sky. So as I said, Dana Evans needs to go have a seat, and she does. The starters are back in for the Sky. Lindsay Allen over to Angel Reese, over to Mabry. Mabry over to Lindsay, over to Kennedy Carter. Saves it from going out of bounds. She recovers her dribble, finds a Reese. Reese with 5 seconds. Attacks Kia Stokes, gets blocked by Kia Stokes, and gets it to Kate Martin. Kate Martin out to Asia Wilson, and she gets the pass over Cardoso and scores. 10-point game, and this game is getting out of hand for the Sky. They haven't scored in a bit. Over to Kennedy Carter, pulls up for the mid-range jump shot, misses. Rebound to Stokes again. Jackie Young with the ball. Jackie Young between the legs, guarded by Mabry. Jackie Young gets into the paint, over to Kia Stokes. Stokes down to Asia Wilson, guarded by Reese. Reese with 2 fouls. They find Kate. Kate Martin for 3. She misses. Rebound to Kennedy. Kennedy Carter brings the ball up the court here. Kennedy Carter drives into the paint. Pulls up on Plum, misses the bank shot, and they call a foul. Don't say it's on Reese. That's a 3rd foul on Reese on the rebound. So that's 3 on Reese. She may have to take a seat. She may have to take a seat. So Kate Martin goes to the bench. Kate Martin to the bench for the Aces. Who comes in for her? They haven't updated yet. Isabel Harrison in for Angel Reese, though. As I mentioned, she would have to take a seat. Chelsea Gray back into the game. Kelsey Plum with the ball. Over to Chelsea Gray in the corner for 3. Oh, in and out. Rebound to Mabry. Mabry over to Lindsay Allen. Lindsay Allen down to Isabel Harrison on the left side. She steps back for the jumper. Misses. Rebound Lindsay Allen. And they don't call a foul. Ball to the Aces. Asia Wilson attacks Isabel Harrison. She gets her in the post. Goes up, under, goes out to Jackie Young. Corner to Plum. Plum for 3. In and out. Rebound to Lindsay Allen. Chicago hasn't scored in the last few minutes here. They need a basket. Mabry hasn't even attempted a shot here. Mabry comes off the screen. Finds Kennedy Carter on the roll. Gets fouled by Kia Stokes. So Stokes will go to the... So Kennedy Carter will go to the line for 2 free throws. Good cut by Kennedy. And a foul by Kia Stokes on the rotation. So Kennedy Carter at the line for free throws. Kennedy Carter rattles in the first. Kennedy Carter up to 7 points here. 7 points for Kennedy. Ghost says Kennedy Carter nice. She hits both free throws. And it's 41-33. Sky finally scored for the first time in a while. Jackie Young over to Asia Wilson, guarded by Cardoso. And she loses the ball. And Kennedy Carter with the steal. Drops it off to Lindsay Allen, goes up, and she scores. Defense to offense for the Sky, and it's 41-35. Under 2 minutes to go here. Sky trying to get back into this game. They won a few minutes without scoring. Kelsey Plum loses the ball, and the Sky have another steal. Mabry, transition 3 off the back rim. I seen that coming. And the Aces get the rebound. Kelsey Plum again. They have numbers. Over to Jackie Young. Over to Asia Wilson. Baseline jumper. Misses. Rebound to Isabel Harrison. Sky get lucky there. 41-35. Mabry brings it up court. Mabry attacks Jackie Young. And they call a foul on Jackie Young. Yeah, that's a foul on Jackie. Jackie Young with her first foul of the game. Hey, Janelle, what's going on, girl? They're showing a replay of that steal from Angel Wilson and the bucket. They come back to the broadcast super late. Angel Wilson attacks Cardoso, goes up, fouled, and won. Angel Wilson tormenting the two big rookies from the Sky. And she's going to the line for one more. So on the inbound, what they cut out, they get the steal off the inbound. Angel Wilson leaks out. Cardoso falls for the pump fake, swipes down. Angel Wilson buries the bank shot right under the basket. So Angel Wilson, 21 points in the first half. She's on pace for 40 here. And she hits the free throw. My goodness, 22 points for Asia here. And we have a minute to go in the first half. Isabel Harrison with the ball. She goes up, throws up the bank shot, misses, tipped over to Asia. And we're under a minute to go here. Outlet pass, bad pass, and the Sky get the steal. Let's see if they can capitalize here. Kennedy Carter over to Lindsay Allen, pump fakes, steps in for the baseline. Jump shot is good. So it's 44-37 here. Chelsea Gray with the ball. Chelsea Gray posted up on Lindsay. They don't. Outlet pass to Asia, and she gets fouled again. So Asia Wilson going back to the line for more free throws here. The Sky cannot deal with her right now. None of the bigs. Reese, Harrison, Cardoso. It's all barbecue chicken down there for Asia Wilson. She is feasting. So Asia Wilson at the line. Shoots the first, and she's short on the first free throw. Let me run the clock down a little bit. It's 30 seconds left, guys. 30 seconds left. So Asia Wilson at the line for the second. And she cashes in the second. Asia Wilson up to 23 points here in this first half. The line on her was 25. She's 9 of 14 from the field. 5-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Handoff between Mabry and Kennedy Carter. Kennedy goes up and scores. 15 seconds to go here. Aces have the ball for the last shot. Chelsea Gray, top of the key. 6 seconds. 5 seconds. Over to Jackie Young. Pump fakes. Attacks, goes up. And they call a foul on Kennedy Carter on the drive. So the Aces will shoot free throws. The Aces are in the bonus. So Kennedy Carter with, I think that was her first foul. That was her first foul. So Jackie Young at the line for free throws. Jackie Young off the back rim for the first. And she hits the second. So it's 46-39. Ball in play with 2 seconds. Mabry shoots it up. And it was after the shot clock anyway. So at the end of the first half, the Aces take the lead 46-39 over the Sky. We're going to take a look at the box score, people. We will take a look at the box score to see how the Aces are dominating this team from Chicago. Salute to everybody here on the watch along. Salute to all of y'all tuned in. Make sure you leave a like on the video and subscribe if you haven't already. All right, so let's take a look here. Let us take a look. Hope you guys can see that. All right, so the Aces are up 46-39. The Sky outscored the Aces 25-21 in the first quarter, excuse me. Then the Aces returned the favor and outscored them 25-14 in the second quarter, which is why the Aces have the lead. So let's take a look at the Aces starters. Kia Stokes with 2 points and 5 rebounds. She does have 3 fouls. Asia Wilson with 23 in the first half with 3 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 steals. Chelsea Gray starting her first game of the season. 6 points, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. Kelsey Plum with 3 points on 1 of 4 shooting. Jackie Young with 8 points on 3 of 5 shoot. 3 of 5 shooting. Alicia Clark, no points. Tiffany Hayes was 1, and Kate Martin came in and hit a 3 with her first attempt. She's 1 of 3 overall. Nobody else has played for the Aces yet. So we have the Chicago Sky. Angel Reese got into early foul trouble guarding A'ja Wilson. That's a tough matchup for her. 4 points and 5 rebounds so far. Cardoso with no points and 2 rebounds. You have Lindsay Allen with 6 points. Mabry with 13. Kennedy Carter with 10 and 4 assists. Isabel Harrison off the bench with 4. Breezy Turner with 2. Onyenwere, DeShields, Evans do not score. Yep, they don't score. All right, let's take a look at the team stats. Taking a look at the team stats. So you have the Aces shooting 50% from the field compared to 44.4% for the Sky. The Aces are shooting 28% from 3. The Sky are shooting 33%. You have the Sky shooting only 5 for 6 from the line. Aces are 8 for 12. Rebound battle's pretty close. Sky are out rebounding them 18 to 17. Then you have assists. It's tied at 9 for both teams. Steals tied at 4 for both teams. The Aces have 3 blocks to the Sky 1. Total turnovers. The Aces have 5 turnovers to the Sky 4. Aces have only conceded 4 points off of their turnovers. The Sky have conceded 5 points off of their 4 turnovers. Fast break points is equal, 7 to 7. Points in the paint, the Aces are winning that 20 to 18, courtesy of A'ja Wilson. And the largest lead of the game was 10 by the Aces, 6 by the Chicago Sky. All right, so that is the box score and team stats for this game, Aces at Sky. Looking at this other game that's going on now, the Sun at the Mystics. The Sun have cut this lead down to 4 at the moment. We could take a look at that one as that game comes to a close. It comes to a close at halftime, I should say, not a close overall. As you can see on the right side, the Sun have won both matchups so far. 84 to 77, the first one back on May 17th, 76 to 59 on June 4th. Oh, I forgot Veronica Burton. Oh yeah, Veronica Burton's on the Sun. I forgot they signed her. So the score at halftime is 50 to 46. The Mystics are up at the half. Even though they had a big lead, they still retain their lead at halftime. Let's take a look at their box score, see what's going on in that game. So the Sun were outscored 32 to 21 in the first quarter. Then they came out and outscored the Mystics 25 to 18 in the second. We got DeWanna Bonner with 15 points, 5 rebounds. Then we have Alyssa Thomas, who has not scored yet, only has 4 assists. Bree Jones with 5 points and 3 rebounds. You have Ty Harris with 13, Carrington with 2. Off their bench, Tiffany Mitchell with 2 and Veronica Burton with 9. No Mariah Jefferson for them. She is out with an injury. Washington Mystics, Hines Allen with 8 on 2 of 2 from 3. She does have 4 turnovers, though. Steph Dolson with 13 on 3 of 3 from the three-point line. Van Loo with 9. Atkins with 8. And Dee Richards with 2. Your bench, you got Walker Kimbrough and Melbourne with 5 apiece. Engsler hasn't scored. The Sun are shooting 53% from 3 compared to the Sun shooting 18.2% from 3. That's not going to get it done. Turnover wise, the Sun have 4 turnovers. The Mystics have 9, which is probably why the lead got cut down. All right. So that's pretty even so far. That should be an interesting second half. Can the Mystics sustain what they had in the first, or regain what they had in the first against this Sun team. Because they're winning the rebounding battle, they're winning the assist battle. They got to cut down on the turnovers. Have to cut down on those turnovers. All right, people. So that is that. Let's take a look at the upcoming games, the upcoming schedule for the WNBA. Wait for this to load. There we go. So, of course, we got these games that are going on right now. We have the Indiana Fever at Seattle at 10 p.m. Eastern on Prime Video. The Minnesota-Dallas game took place earlier. Dallas won that 94-88. On Friday, we have two games on Ion. We have Atlanta at Connecticut at 7:30. We may do that game. And then we have LA at Phoenix at 10 p.m. That's also on Ion. Saturday, another two matchups. The Aces play the Washington Mystics in Washington, D.C. And Dallas at Seattle at 9 p.m. For the second game. That game is on NBA TV. On Sunday, there's three games. We have Atlanta at New York at 1 p.m. Eastern on ESPN. I'll be at that game. Minnesota at Chicago, 3 p.m. on ESPN3 or League Pass. And Indiana at Phoenix at 3 p.m. on ESPN. So that one is a highly anticipated one. The whole Diana Taurasi, Caitlin Clark dialogue that took place earlier in the season will be taking place on Sunday. Then, welcome to July. It's crazy. Time is flying. We're already about to be in July. Connecticut at Phoenix, 10 p.m. Dallas at Seattle at 10 p.m. as well. We'll probably do Connecticut at Phoenix for the watch-along. On Tuesday, July 2nd, Minnesota at New York, a rematch of the Commissioner's Cup final in which New York lost. I'll be at this game, so there won't be any watch-alongs on Tuesday, July 2nd. But Chicago at Atlanta, Indiana at Vegas. That should be the second matchup of the season for them. And Washington at LA. And then on Wednesday, we have Phoenix at Dallas, 8 p.m. We'll probably do a watch-along for that. Let's see what the rest of that week entails. So Thursday, July 4th, Independence Day here in the USA, 4th of July. Connecticut at Minnesota, 8 p.m. Washington at Vegas, 10 p.m. I don't know if we'll do anything on 4th of July. But then Friday, July 5th, you have Atlanta at Dallas, Vegas at LA, and Chicago at Seattle. So Vegas playing a back-to-back on July 4th and 5th. They play at home on the 4th. Then have to take the trip to LA to play the Sparks on the 5th. So that's the upcoming schedule for the W for the next week or so. As always, I'll put the schedule on Sunday for the watch-alongs that I will be doing for the week there on my YouTube channel in the community tab. For those on Twitch, I usually put it in the calendar on my homepage when I schedule what streams we're going to do. So you'll be in the loop as well. All right, people. So that we've touched on the box score for both teams. And we'll see how the rest of this game pans out. Alrighty, what are we looking forward to in the second half? Do we think the Chicago Sky have a chance to come back? I'm not sure. They fell apart when the bench came in during that second quarter, and then when the starters came back in, it didn't really make it any better. Reese dealing with foul trouble. Cardoso only 2 rebounds. She has to make an impact in this game if they want any chance of winning. Excuse me. So 46-39 here at the half. Let me get things ready for the third quarter. Last game that was on League Pass, the Dallas Minnesota game. They had the League Pass like WNBA video slate up. came back to the broadcast, it was already 8 minutes left in the third quarter. So somebody fell asleep at the controls and forgot to switch the game back on. So hopefully they don't do this here on Prime. Hopefully they do not. All right. So they're showing A'ja Wilson's stats on the broadcast: 23 points on 64% shooting. She is having a night, not her usual rebounding night, but it hasn't mattered because she is scoring a lot. They can't stop her. The Chicago Bigs, they're too young and undisciplined, so they are unable to handle her pump fakes and be ready for when she is ready to attack. Daisy Henry, salute. She says, if Mabry and Carter get back on, they can keep it close. That's the thing. They need to get back on. Kennedy sort of struggled there in that second quarter. She was getting to the basket. Shots were just bouncing off the rim. Mabry barely took a shot in that second quarter. She sat for a majority of it. But when she came back, it didn't really make much of a difference. Yeah, because Mabry's 5 of 6. Yeah. So she hasn't. She took probably one shot in that second quarter. Kennedy Carter 4 of 10. She's getting into the paint. It's just the shots in that second quarter weren't falling. But the Sky are within striking distance. They just have to come out in this quarter. They're gonna get the ball to start the third quarter, so they just have to come out with intent, continue to translate defense into their offense. They got a couple easy baskets off of some steals, and be disciplined on those A'ja Wilson pump fakes. Don't overreact because they're trying to jump and block it, but that doesn't really bode well for their chances. All right, we're still in commercial here. RC said, Jay, this game is disappointing, bro. Yeah, it hasn't been the fireworks of the weekend, but it has not been the fireworks of the weekend. Well, listen, there's still time to make it interesting. Daisy says, if Mabry isn't in foul trouble, let me put the comment up here. Daisy said, if Mabry isn't in foul trouble, she needs to keep her on the floor. I was watching, just came over to like. Appreciate it. Appreciate it, Daisy. Yeah, she took her out. It felt like a long time she was out. I would have put her back in a little bit earlier because she had the hot hand. By the time she came back in, it was probably the momentum has shifted in the Aces' favor. All right, so it looks like we're about to start the third quarter finally. So the starters will be starting. The starters will return for the start of the third quarter. Angel Reese with 3 fouls hasn't been able to be as aggressive as she would like due to the foul trouble. But let's see how she responds here in the second half. Alrighty. So Kennedy Carter to inbound, and we are off, people. We are off with the second half. Lindsey Allen with the ball. Lindsey Allen finds Kennedy Carter right side of the floor by the foul line. Back to Lindsey. Mabry coming off a curl. Mabry into the paint. Out to Lindsey. Down to Reese. Reese goes up. Cardoso with the rebound. Blocked by Stokes. Kennedy Carter with the rebound. Kennedy over to Mabry. Mabry wide open for 3. Can she hit? Short. Kennedy Carter with the rebound. Carter up. She misses. Tipped around. Kia Stokes with the rebound. So the Sky had 4 chances there and could not seal the deal. Ball with the Aces. A'ja Wilson over to Young. The bigs are getting locked up by Stokes and Wilson. Chelsea Gray with the ball goes cross court. Cardoso gets a hand on the pass. It goes out of bounds. Gray was trying to find Plum all the way in the opposite corner. Ball in play. Gray over to Wilson. Mid-range jump shot. She misses. Rebound to Mabry. And Chelsea Gray with the foul. Reaching foul on Chelsea Gray. So it'll be Chicago Sky ball. Nobody has scored yet. Chicago need to keep pace with the Aces here. They cannot let this lead balloon, or else it'll be very difficult to come back. Angel Reese with the ball. Close to the three-point line here. She goes over to Mabry. Mabry, quick three. And Mabry knocks down the three. Mabry, corner three right in front of her bench. And it's a 4-point game here. Jackie Young with the ball. Young comes off the screen. Picks up her dribble. Goes over to Asia Wilson. Foul line extended. Backs down on Reese. They bring the double foul on Mabry on the reach-in. So the foul was on Mabry on the reach-in, not on Reese. That would have been bad for Reese with 4 fouls early like that. Ball into Kia Stokes from Wilson. Kia Stokes dribbling. Handoff to Plum. Plum comes off the screen. Foul line. Drops it off to Kia Stokes. Stripped by Mabry. Reese picks up the ball. Kia Stokes is in the backcourt still. They're playing 4-on-5. They find Cardoso. Cardoso goes up and scores. She's on the board for the first time tonight. Cardoso with the layup. It's a 2-point game. This is exactly what the Sky need to do. Defense to offense. It's been working for them. Young with the ball. Young, and they call a moving screen on Asia Wilson. Mabry trying to fight over the screen. So it goes back to Chicago with a chance to tie or take the lead here. So Kennedy Carter on the inbound here. Sky with the ball, down 44-46. Have a chance to take the lead here. Or tie with a 2-pointer. Mabry off the curl. Quick jump shot. Mabry knocks it down. And it's a tie game here. 46 all. Mabry back to her first quarter ways. Hopefully she can sustain it. Oh, time! I thought they were about to call a foul on Reese, but Becky Hammond does indeed call a timeout. Sky on a 5-0 run to start this quarter to tie the game. Exactly what I said. Defense to offense for the Sky. And as Daisy mentioned, get Mabry back involved. And the game is now tied. Oh, 7-0, sorry. 7-0 to start the quarter. I said 5-0. 7-0 to start the quarter. And Becky Hammond says, nah, we got to come talk about this. What were we doing at halftime? I thought I said what I wanted to say. So we got 7 minutes, 54 seconds to go here for the third quarter. I think we're still waiting for the Sun-Washington game to restart. It ended a little bit after. The halftime came a little bit after this game's halftime. Beulah says, hey, Jay, I'm back. USA lost. Oh, they lost 2-1? Dang, that sucks. Is this the knockout rounds? I haven't been really paying attention to Copa America. Or is this still the group stage? All right, we're still in commercial here. Becky Hammond called a timeout for the Aces. Had a couple turnovers, couple missed shots. And the Sky have come back to tie the game. Excuse me. So Marina Mabry, I think she had 13 in the first quarter. Didn't score the second. She has 5 here in the third. So she's up to 18 points. Asia Wilson still with 23 for the Aces. So, Angel Reese with the ball. I said Angel Reese with the ball. Angel Reese on the mic. She was been mic'd up pregame. Ball and play with the Aces. They had a nice little spot of Angel Reese mic'd up in pregame, practicing on her moves with the coaches. Chelsea Gray with the ball over to Kelsey Plum. Kelsey Plum foul line jumper, air ball. Oh, wow. Kamilla Cardoso thought the ball went out of bounds. A'ja Wilson just picks it up and puts it right back in. 48-46. The Aces take the lead. Mental mistakes like that will cost you games. That was an easy rebound. They had the defense and just didn't seal the possession. Angel Reese in the post against Kia Stokes goes up. Kia Stokes blocks it, but Angel Reese gets the rebound and puts it back in. Tied at 48 again. Oh, and they leave Kia Stokes and they find her and she scores on the opposite end in the blink of an eye. Thanks, Beulah. Lindsay Allen over to Angel Reese in the corner. She attacks Angel Reese, and they call it a travel. Oh, the defensive 3 seconds? Oh, it was a defensive 3 seconds. The commentator said travel. I didn't see the travel, though. So Mabry at the line. I don't know why they give Mabry the foul shots, but she hits it this time. 50-49 here. Kia Stokes sprints. Cardoso not really paying attention to Kia Stokes running down the lane for that last possession, and she scores. Lindsay Allen shoots the high jump shot. Cardoso gets the rebound, goes up with the left, and Cardoso with the left hand hook. And the Sky retake the lead, 51-50. Jackie Young for 3, answers right back, and the Aces retake the lead, 53-51. Who's this? Mabry with the ball. Mabry double crossover, pulls up for the mid-range jump shot, misses. Kia Stokes tips it to Chelsea Gray, and Chelsea Gray on the run. No look to, Cardoso tips the ball, and it goes out of bounds. Chelsea Gray tries to throw a full court pass to A'ja Wilson on the run. Cardoso just puts her hands up and tips it away. Mina, salute. What's going on the Twitch? Salute to you. So Tiffany Hayes into the game. Gets it to Jackie Young. Jackie Young in the post against Lindsay Allen. She steps back, picks up her dribble, tries to step through. No look to Tiffany Hayes. She goes up and scores. 55-51. Good find by Jackie Young there. Kennedy Carter with the ball. Kennedy Carter attacks Tiffany Hayes, goes up with the right, bounces around and scores. Kennedy Carter sprints to the basket, blows right by her defender, and scores. Jackie Young tries to answer with a 3, and she does. Oh my goodness. Jackie Young quickly gets a 3 up and scores from the left-hand side. Mabry over to Kennedy Carter. Kennedy Carter, is that a 2 or a 3? She hits it though. I think it's a long 2 she hits, and it's 58-55. Kelsey Plum on the attack. Nobody there for help defense, and these teams are going back and forth. 60-55. Aces return to score in the blink of an eye. Kennedy Carter, double crossover. Pull up, foul line jumper is good. Kennedy Carter feeling it now. 60-57. 5 minutes to go here. Kelsey Plum with the pump fake. She resets for 3 and misses. Rebound to Mabry. Have a chance to tie here or get within 1. Mabry with the ball, slows it down. Gets the screen from Reese. Has he moved? Mabry to the paint, goes up with the left. Kia Stokes with the block. And they outlet it to Jackie Young. She attacks. Oh, looked like she traveled and she scores. I'm good, Mina. I'm good. I got somebody to make banners. Somebody hit me up about that already. Lindsay Allen with the ball. 62-57 here. Reese down to Cardoso. Cardoso pump fakes, goes up and gets fouled. So Cardoso will go to the line for free throws. Cardoso to the line for free throws. Cardoso knocks down the first. This is Cardoso. She misses the second and rebound to Asia. 62-58 here. Oh, Kelsey Plum walks right into a three. Nobody around her. She misses badly. Jackie Young with the rebound and gets fouled by Kennedy Carter on the putback. She'll go to the line for 2 free throws. Jackie Young at the line for the first. She hits the first. So Jackie Young at the line for the second. And she knocks down both free throws. It's 64-58. Kennedy Carter with the ball. Over to Mabry in the corner. Mabry over to Cardoso. High low to Reese. Reese goes out to Lindsay Allen. Over to Mabry. Mabry for 3. Air ball. Reese with the rebound. Goes up, under, reverses, and scores. Angel Reese. Bully ball down there. And scores. 64-60. Kelsey Plum on the drive. Goes up, throws it up, and they call a blocking foul on Kennedy Carter. That might be Kennedy Carter's 4th foul. So Kelsey Plum at the line for free throws. She bricks the first. As they might say, bull don't lie. But sometimes they be lying. Kelsey bricks both. So, but they give up the offensive rebound. Kelsey Plum with the ball. Corner to Alicia Clark for 3. And rebound to Cardoso. Over to Lindsay Allen, over to Mabry. Sky within 4 here. They get it to Reese. Reese out to Kennedy Carter, corner 3, and she misses. Ball to Kelsey Plum on the rebound. And she's pushing quickly. And she finds Tiffany Hayes, goes up, blocked by Lindsay Allen. Lindsay Allen gets the block. She falls hard on her back. Both players, Hayes and Allen, are on the floor in the backcourt. It's 4 on 4 right now. It's literally 4 on 4 as Lindsay Allen comes back in. And they say it's out of bounds on Alicia Clark. Wow, Lindsay Allen falls right on her tailbone. Tiffany Hayes falls right on her face. That was a good block by Lindsay Allen. Had to catch her breath there. 64-60. So Marina Mabry to inbound under the basket here for the Sky. Mabry inbounds to Cardoso. I just hit the mic, my bad. Over to Carter. Carter down to Cardoso. Goes right over Reese. Misses. And the Aces get the rebound. Tiffany Hayes on the break. Jackie Young with the ball. Guarded by Cardoso. She drives into the paint. Pushes off. And scores over Cardoso, excuse me. Jackie Young, short and strong, bounces Cardoso off of her and gets to it. Mabry shoots a 3 and shoots an air ball. 66-60. 2.5 to go here in the third quarter. Sky came back to actually take the lead at a point, but now the lead is up to 6. Ball and play with the Aces. Jackie Young over to Alicia Clark. Alicia Clark over to Asia Wilson. They bring a quick double, but they get out of it. Asia Wilson shoots over Cardoso, in and out, and rebound to Lindsay Allen. Quickly over to Kennedy. Let's see how the Sky can close this quarter here. Kennedy Carter double crossover, picks up her dribble over to Cardoso. Cardoso down to Reese. Reese goes up and gets fouled by Alicia Clark. Alicia Clark with the foul. Reese going back to the line. Angel Reese with 8 points and 8 rebounds. So Angel at the line. Oh, misses the first free throw. Cardoso to the bench. Isabel Harrison into the game. Angel knocks down the second. So it's a 5-point game here. Angel with 9 points and 8 rebounds. Plum with the ball. Handoff to Jackie. Jackie gets another screen from Asia. Throws a pass too low. And it's a turnover. Sky with the steal. 3-on-1 here. Kennedy over to Reese. Reese. Oh, Reese misses the layup. (66-61). That could have been got it down to a 3-point game. Asia Wilson gets into the paint and gets fouled by Isabel Harrison. That's 3 on Isabel. So Asia Wilson at the line for free throws here. They've tried every big they possibly can against this lady, and she just continues to score. Asia Wilson hits the first free throw. So Asia Wilson still at the line for the second. Sorry. Got a little quiet there for a second. I was trying to see what the deal is here. But they're holding. The referees are talking about something. Asia Wilson at the line for the second free throw here. And she hits the second. So it's 68-61, a minute and a half left to go in this game. In this third quarter. Isabel Harrison with the ball. Kennedy Carter, Mabry, Allen, and Breezy Turner for the Sky. Mabry attacks out to Lindsay Allen. Lindsay Allen down to Isabel Harrison. Gets blocked by Tiffany Hayes, and she saves it in bounds. This Aces team is just blocking everything. They have a lot of blocks as a team. I'm going to find out the exact number. And another foul is called here. Asia Wilson going back to the foul line. The Aces have 9 blocks as a team. You got 6 from Stokes. You got a block from Plum. A block from Hayes. Who else got a block? It's like you got a block. You got a block. Asia Wilson hits the first free throw. Asia Wilson at the line for her 9th and 10th free throws of the night. Asia Wilson for the second. And she knocks down the second as well. So it's a 9-point game here. Sky need to cut into this deficit. They started off strong, but the better team has applied their dominance. Mabry down to Isabel Harrison, guarded by Chelsea Gray. And Asia Wilson with a block now. 10 blocks on the game for the Aces here. Chelsea Gray with the ball, spin move, gets into the paint, corner to Alicia Clark, out to Chelsea Gray. Chelsea Gray gets the screen from Asia, playing behind the screen, pulls up for the mid-ranger, and scores. And then now it's a double-digit lead. This is exactly what the Sky did not need to end this quarter. 72-61 here. We got 20 seconds to go. My clock's a little fast. I'm going to slow it down. Mabry with the ball. Mabry comes off the screen. Mabry still dribbling over to Isabel Harrison. 12 seconds on the shot clock. 10 seconds to go. Kennedy Carter into the paint. Throws up the floater and scores. Gets it back to single digits. Jackie Young with the ball. 6 seconds. 5, 4, 3. Jackie Young for 3. Misses. Angel Wilson tips it. And that's how the quarter ends. So the Aces give up the lead in the beginning of the third quarter, but then assert their dominance and take a 9-point lead going into the fourth. All right, you and me, I'll see you in a couple hours. About an hour and a half or so. So let's get ready for the fourth quarter here. Ready for the fourth quarter. 72-63. RC says up and down fun this third quarter. Yeah, they were going up and down. Aces outscored them 26-24 in that third quarter. Kennedy cooked up. Yeah, Kennedy, she's been playing pretty well. Kennedy Carter up to 18 points for the Sky. RC said Bronny needs to practice with Kennedy at this point. Yo, he's something else, man. So Mabry with 19, Kennedy with 18, Reese with 9 points, 8 rebounds, Cardoso with 5 points and 5 rebounds, Lindsay Allen with 6. You have Harrison with 4, Breezy Turner with 2. The Aces, on the other hand, you got Kia Stokes with 4 points and 6 blocks and 6 rebounds. Asia Wilson with 29 and 5 rebounds. You have Chelsea Gray with 8 and 6 rebounds, excuse me. Kelsey Plum with 5 and 4 assists, 4 rebounds. I thought she would have a good night tonight. Jackie Young with 20. So she's the person who had the good night so far at the guard spot. Off their bench, Alicia Clark with no points, but playing solid defense, has 4 rebounds. You got Tiffany Hayes with 3, Kate Martin with 3. So what did we say? We were saying Angel Reese, how many points plus rebounds will she get? The line was over 20, was 24 over or under. Currently, she has 17. RC says, yo, Jay, is there an intermission break, like a 34-minute break between the conclusion of this game and the Fever and Sun game? Yeah. At the rate it's going, this game will end around 9 o'clock, and then the Fever game starts at 10. So there'll be about an hour break. We are in commercial still in between the third and fourth quarters, so you're not missing a thing. You are not missing a thing. Okay, so the broadcast is back. Aces will start the fourth with the basketball. Angel Wilson with 29 and 6. 29 and 6. She'll start the quarter on the bench. So Aces start the quarter with the ball, excuse me. It's Stokes, Plum, Gustafson getting her first minutes, Gray, and Hayes. Over to Plum. Plum gets to the basket. Left hand scoop is good. Not a good start for the Sky to give up an easy left hand layup to the Aces. So Lindsay Allen calling out the plays. Down to Angel Reese. She catches it, goes up, misses, and Kia Stokes another rebound. Gray over to Plum. Plum crossover. She's playing in the backcourt against she turns around, spins, and scores. So Plum scores the first 4 points, for the Aces in this quarter. Lead up to 13. Sky got to make a move now. Lindsay Allen with the ball. Lindsay Allen calls out for the screen. Gets the screen from Cardoso. Gets to the foul line. Over to Cardoso. They try to go high-low. That doesn't work. They go out to Kennedy Carter. Kennedy Carter pulls up for 3. Short. Airballs it, actually. Rebound to Hayes. Over to Gray. Over to Plum. Plum in transition. She stops, pops for 3, and Plum feeling it. Knocks down to 3, and a timeout here. She's finally feeling it again, and it's 79-63. First 7 points of this quarter scored by Kelsey Plum. And just like that, this game may be out of reach. 16-point lead in the blink of an eye. Yikes. That's the thing about this Aces team. It could be one person one quarter, another person another quarter. You had Asia Wilson, and then Jackie Young got heated up, and now Kelsey Plum heating up. And just like that, it's a 16-point game. It's tough. Went on a personal 7-0 run there. 2 layups. A layup, a mid-range jump shot, and a 3. All 3 levels. All 3 levels, boy, I tell you. It's tough. It is tough. Bueller says, Jay, when do the Liberty play the Aces at home? They won't play them until like September. I remember seeing them. We only played them once in Brooklyn on September 8th. September 8th. Last year, I feel like we played them all the time. We played them like 5 times last year. This year, we only played them 3 times. 2 in Vegas, 1 in New York. Shout out to everybody on the stream, on the watch along. This is the second one of the day. Third one will take place at 10 p.m. Eastern in about the next hour and a half for Fever Storm. Make sure you guys are on and ready for that one. That should be a good one. The Storm have won the first 2. Marcy said, do I think the game is over? Yeah, the game is over, bro. Game is over. The Sky will probably make a run to make it look respectable, but I think the game is over, to be completely honest with you. Too much firepower on this Aces team. Asia Wilson using and abusing the Sky bigs. Nobody can really check her. She got up to play, but she's finding it not to be as easy, RC, as it is to play against Asia Wilson and Kia Stokes than it is for Aaliyah Boston and Nalissa Smith. There's levels, as they say, and the Aces will expose the limitations in your game. Mabry with the ball, mid-range jump shot over Gustafson and scores. First basket for the Sky in the fourth quarter, 79-65 here. Kelsey Plum scored all the points in the quarter for this team. They run the same play. Kelsey Plum gets it, but the overshoot on the pass. Hayes for the corner 3, and now everybody's getting in on the party. 82-65. Mabry with the ball. Mabry double crossover. Pulls up for a deep 3 to try and answer off the side of the rim and out of bounds. Teaspoon not happy with that shot selection. Not one pass was made. Maybe just does a crossover and pulls up for a deep 3. Ball in play, 82-65. Over to Jackie Young. Jackie Young over to Kia Stokes for 3. And she shoots an air ball. Lindsay Allen with the rebound. Lindsay Allen dribbles back out to the 3-point line. Lindsay Allen now goes in and dribbles right back out to the 3-point line. Calls for the screen from Reese. Gets the screen down to Reese against Gustafson. She goes up on Gustafson and scores. Angel Reese found a matchup that she likes and attacks it. Reese on Gustafson. Reese scores. And it's 82-67. Reese with 11 and 8. They run the double at Plum. She goes cross court, finds Kia Stokes, and they call the foul. So Reese, I think, gets the foul on that one. She is up to 4 fouls. They bring the double, and she reached in. it appears. So Asia Wilson coming back in. Kia Stokes going to the bench. So it's Ace's ball at half court to inbound. RC said Gustafson couldn't guard a 3-year-old on the basketball. Yeah, nobody thinks Meg Gustafson, vaunted defender. Jackie Young with the ball. 10 on the shot clock here. Jackie Young attacks, gets the screen from Asia, Gustafson over to Asia. Asia 3. Kelsey Plum has to shoot quickly and she buries it. Oh my goodness. Kelsey Plum cannot miss in the quarter. 85-67, 18-point lead over to Cardoso. They have the double. She finds Lindsay Allen, and Lindsay Allen scores. Good find by Cardoso. And it's 85-69. So Cardoso with the assist on that one. Ball in play. Jackie Young inbounds it to Kelsey, who gives it right back to her. Jackie's like, yo, take this. You on fire. Get the ball. Kelsey gets to the paint and misses. Rebound to Reese. Reese with the double-double. Oh, Allen to Kennedy Carter, and she scores. So defense to offense for the Sky. And a timeout by Becky. $85-71, 6 minutes, 12 seconds to go here in the fourth quarter. Man said the Chicago fried. This guy. So Angel Reese with 11 points and 9 rebounds, 11 points and 9 rebounds for Angel. 5 of 4 shooting. Hasn't been a good night. She's been trying the same moves that she tried on Boston and Smith. And Kia Stokes has been punching those right back at her. So Kelsey Plum with a quick 15. She's 3 of 8 from 3, 5 assists, 4 rebounds for Kelsey. So the big three, you have 29 from Wilson, 15 from Plum, 20 from Young. It's tough, man. That is tough to deal with. So you got about 64 points between your big three, and that's almost as much as the Sky itself. It's tough to deal with. But they're trying to make a run here, so I got to give them credit. They have it at 14. I don't see it happening, but listen, stranger things have happened. Excuse me. All right, it looks like we have a tie game down in the nation's capital, D.C., 65-0 between the Sun and the Mystics. DeWanna Bonner with 18 and 8. Alyssa Thomas with 5, 5, and 5. Got Carrington with 10. Ty Harris with 17. You got 16 from Dolson. All balanced scoring. Stephen LaGreca said taking the under in the presidential dead bait tonight. Is that tonight? I don't even know, man. I'm so out the loop when it comes to that stuff. Broadcast starting back up. It's good to see you, Steve. Good to see you in the chat. All right, they're showing the replay of Cardoso finding Allen on that last play. Score 71-85. Aces over the Sky. We have about 6 minutes to go here. Gustafson, Martin. Who else is on the floor? Plum, Young, and Wilson. So Young with the ball. She attacks the basket, throws up the floater, goes in and out. Cardoso with the rebound. That was what happened. The ref just blew the whistle for no reason. I don't know what happened there. Ball and play. So the inadvertent whistle, that was weird. To stop the little break that the Sky had. Cardoso over to Mabry. 85-71 here. Under 6 minutes to go. Mabry with the ball over to Angel. Angel attacks Gustafson. Up, under, and Gustafson with the foul. So Angel Reese going back to the foul line. She likes this matchup with Gustafson. Gustafson doesn't really have the foot speed or the skill on the defensive end to deal with Reese. So the referees are at the table looking for some extracurricular activity here. So we have a stoppage in play with 5 minutes 40 seconds to go. Reese went up against Gustafson, hit her with an up, went under, and Gustafson came down with the swipe. It looked like she might have caught her in the head. Up, under. The foul is definitely there. She's grabbing her arm on the way up. So they may call something on Reese for after the foul. It looked like she may have sort of hit her. I don't know. I shouldn't say hit. Oh, when she was trying to bring her arm down, the hand caught her in the mouth a little bit. Yeah, so it was the foul is correctly called on Gustafson, holding her arm down, holding Reese's arm down, going up for the layup. When Reese's arms are coming back down, it hits Gustafson in the lip. All right, so they keep replaying and replaying and replaying and replaying. So we'll see what they decide to call here. I don't know what they're gonna call. They're coming over to tell the commentators what the decision is. Incidental contact, they call. Incidental contact. So Reese hits the first free throw. And Reese for the second, knocks down the second. Angel Reese up to 12 points and 9 rebounds. Will it be enough? The lead is down to 12 for the Aces. Can the Sky make a last-minute run? Kate Martin with the ball. She hit her first three of the game, hasn't scored since. Jackie Young, though, continues to attack with 20 points. Jackie Young down to Plum. Plum, who's been the scorer this quarter, shoots the jumper, gets fouled by Mabry. So Kelsey Plum going to the line for free throws here. Kelsey Plum, number 2 in the league in minutes played, as she shoots the first free throw and misses. Kelsey Plum again at the line, shoots the second and buries it. So Kelsey Plum up to hit the wrong team. 16 points here. It's 86-73, people. 86-73. Lindsay Allen saying, move out the way. They're trying to post Cardoso. They get it to Kennedy. Kennedy down to Cardoso. It's a fight between Wilson and Cardoso. What I always notice about the these entry passes sometimes need some work, especially my Liberty team. I'm not going to lie. Entry into the post. Mabry with the ball. Down to Reese. Reese goes up. Wide open under the basket and scores 86-75. So it's an 11-point game now. Wilson with the ball. Hand off to Kate Martin. Kate Martin goes right over to Plum. Plum pump fakes. Drives to the basket. Goes up. Left hand floater is good. Kelsey Plum knocks it down. She has been an assassin this quarter. 88-75. Cardoso in the paint goes at Asia. Gets blocked by Asia Wilson. Carolina on Carolina crime there. Plum on the run. Plum gets the ball stripped. Reese with the steal. And they call a foul on... I don't know who they called this foul on. It might be on Wilson on the floor. Oh, Kelsey Plum with the foul after the turnover. So it's Chicago ball. Chelsea Gray looks like she's about to check back into this game. 13-point lead, 88-75. Kate Martin goes to the bench here. So the Sky, 13-point deficit. 4 minutes to go. They're running out of time here. They need to score on a lot of these possessions. As Lindsay Allen for three, way off. Cardoso tips it to Reese. Reese goes up with the hook and goes in. They call a foul and one. Angel Reese. 88-77. She's coming alive here in the fourth. Playing with 4 fouls. They do credit her with that rebound, though. So she may have another double-double. Good tip by Cardoso to tip it right to Reese. I don't know how they really judge that, but Reese gets the ball. Alicia Clark with the foul. And Reese going to the line to complete the 3-point play to get this to a 10-point game with 4 minutes to go. And she buries it. 10-point game here in Chicago, 88-78. Jackie Young brings the ball up the court here. Young to Plum, back to Young. Young going to her right. Young gets cut off, spins back to the middle, back out to the 3-point line. Picks up her dribble, finds Asia Wilson, foul line, attacks Cardoso, dream shake, throws it up, and misses. Rebound to Reese or Mabry. I don't know who they gave it to, but the Sky have the ball. Kennedy Carter drives into the paint, goes up the floater. Oh, she misses. That was a tough shot over Asia Wilson there, but the Aces have the ball. Oh, Lindsay Allen gets the tip, and she almost gets the steal. It goes out of bounds, though. Angel Reese, 9 straight double-doubles. They do credit her with that last rebound. She has 18 and 11. She always finds a way. Always finds a way. Ball and play with the Aces. Kia Stokes with the ball. They give it to Plum. Plum has had the hot hand this fourth quarter. Plum to the basket, gets fouled, and one. Kelsey Plum with the right. And that, while it's still a possibility, that may have just put it away. Yeah, reaching by Kennedy, reaching by Mabry, and she finishes. So Plum completes the 3-point play. 91-78. 15 points in the quarter for Plum. She is they've just taken turns tonight. That's what it boils down to here. Lindsay Allen with the ball. Pump fakes at the mid-range jump shot. She retakes it and high arcing jump shot falls in. 11-point lead for the Aces here. 91-80. Jackie Young with the ball. Jackie Young gets into the paint, and they call, what do they call? They call side out of bounds. I thought they were going to call a push-off on Jackie Young, but it's sideline out of bounds to the Aces. Foul on Mabry. One more foul for the Sky, and they put the Aces in the bonus here. So Chelsea Gray to inbound. They get it to Jackie Young. Jackie Young comes off the screen. Jackie Young probing, and they call a foul on Mabry. So as I say that, they go to the line for the rest of this quarter. 91-80 here. So with 2 minutes 44 seconds to go in this game, the Aces pretty much have this game signed, sealed, and delivered. So Jackie Young at the line, shoots the first and hits it. 21 for Jackie Young. Jackie Young for the second. And she rattles in the second. So it's 93-80, 13-point lead. 13-point lead with 2 minutes 40 to go here. Lindsay Allen, handoff to Kennedy Carter. Looks at Kelsey Plum. Attack, spin move. The ball finds its way. Oh, she gets blocked. And it's a jump ball here between Kennedy Carter and A'ja Wilson. So Kennedy Carter, she likes to get into the lane, do that spin move, and then rise into the jump shot. A'ja Wilson sitting right there and gets a hand on it and ties it up for a loose ball. So Kennedy versus A'ja Wilson for the jump ball here. Kennedy is probably like 5'8", and A'ja Wilson's about 6'4", 6'5". And somehow the Sky get the ball. It bounces to Cardoso. Angel has it. Angel finds Mabry on the cut. Mabry with the ball. Over to Angel. Back to Mabry. Mabry reloads for three. Front rims it. Gets her own rebound. Over to Kennedy. Back to Mabry. They have no time to waste here. If they want to change. Oh, Mabry turnover. Kelsey Plum picks it off like a defensive back in football. And gets the steal. 93-80. 2 minutes to go here. And this game is slowly ticking away. Plum comes off the screen, attacks, goes out to Jackie Young, gets tipped by Kennedy Carter, stays with the Aces. So the Sky are up to not too many turnovers. They have, is that right? 5 turnovers? And Jackie Young goes to the paint and misses. She's on the floor in the backcourt. Sky need to score quickly. Kennedy Carter misses badly from 3. And they find Jackie Young on the other end, and she dribbles it out. They had 4 on 5. Kennedy Carter takes a wide open 3. Doesn't even hit the rim, hits the backboard. And now the Aces play methodically, running down the clock. Chelsea Gray off the screen. Pump fake. Passes that down to A'ja Wilson. So the Aces go back to the line for free throws. So Kennedy Carter going out of the game. Kennedy Carter, I think that might be her. Is that her 6th foul? That might be her 6th foul. She played her heart out. Kennedy Carter finishes her night with 20 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists. Yep, Kaiser Gondrezick checks into the game. A'ja Wilson hits the first free throw. A'ja Wilson with 30. A'ja with 30. A'ja knocks down the second. So it's 95-80 here. 1:26 to go. So A'ja has stuffed the stat sheet tonight. You have Mabry. Mabry gets into the paint. Mabry tries to find Reese. And it goes out of bounds. So the Sky have fallen apart here at the end of this game. 95-80 Aces ball as they bring it across half court over to Chelsea Gray. Chelsea Gray comes off the screen, finds A'ja. A'ja, handoff to Jackie. Mabry gets a hand on it, but Jackie recovers. 10 on the shot clock. Jackie attacks left-hand side. They give her a freeway to the basket. Chelsea touch pass to Kelsey. And a turnover there. Refs don't call any foul. Mabry over to Kaiser. Kaiser for three, and she buries it. So she takes her first shot of the game and buries it. It's 12 here. 12-point game. This game is pretty much over, but they cheered loud for Kaiser as she hits her first and only attempt of the game so far. Jackie Young says, I'm going to answer that. Bricks it. Rebound to Kia Stokes. Hand off to Angel Wilson. Attacks Cardoso, and Cardoso with the rebound. 25 seconds to go here. And the Sky will walk it up the court. This might hurt somebody's bet right here if they try and score here. 12 seconds. They may just let the clock run out. Oh, wow. And they let the clock run out. They don't even attempt to get a shot. So those who bet aces minus 10.5 are safe. And ball in play. 2 seconds to go. And that's how the game ends. So at the end of the game, the Aces 95, Chicago 83. The Aces back into prime form for them. Aces go on. This is their third game in a row that they've won. Chicago ends their winning streak at 2 games. Let's take a quick look at the box score before we end stream. Let's take a quick look at it. Let me pull it up for us here. Wow, so interesting game there. Chicago Sky made it interesting for a bit, but at the end of the day gotta end. Let me stop. But at the end of the day, that's how these things happen. The better team always ends up pulling it out more likely than not, especially a team with the talent of the back-to-back champion Las Vegas Aces. So you got Chicago outscored Vegas 25-21 in the first, 25-14 in the second. Vegas outscored Chicago. Aces outscored them 26-24 in the third. Aces outscored them again 23-20 in the fourth, which is why the final score is what it is. Kia Stokes with 4 points, 6 blocks, 8 rebounds. You have Angel Wilson with 31, 6 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 steals, 2 blocks. She was 10 for 12 from the line. Chelsea Gray with 8 points, 5 assists, 6 rebounds. Kelsey Plum with 21 and 5. Jackie Young with 22. Alicia Clark with none. Gustafson with none. 6 points from Hayes, 3 points from Martin. Reese with 18 and 11. 9th straight double-double. Cardoso with 5 and 8. Lindsay Allen with 10 and 5. Mabry with 21. Carter with 20. Harrison with 4. Turner with 2. Onyenwere, DeShields, and Evans don't score. Gonzedrick gets her only 3 of the game to drop. All right, people. All righty then. So that's it for this game. I'll be back in about an hour for the final game of the night. We have Indiana at Seattle. Also with this Mystics game, it looks like they're on their way to winning 82-77. I might switch quickly over to that once I get off stream. But thank you all for tuning in. As always, make sure you leave a like, subscribe. I'll be back at 9:50 p.m. Eastern, so in about an hour, little less than an hour for Fever Storm. Until next time, people, salute!